Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, teacher. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Adinda Aurora from 10 Science 8. In this video, I will tell you a story that from United Kingdom called The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there lived three piglets with a mother in a small house. It was time for them to leave their home and learn to live on their own. Their mother called the three piglets next to her. "My dear children, the time has come for you to go out into the world. Go and start your new lives. But don't ever forget, whatever you do in this world, do the best you can. This is the only way and the best way to stay alive." After a while, they found a piece of land where they could build their own home. The youngest piglet was decided to build his home with straw. He finished his house in a day. He yelled out to the other piglets, "Hey guys, I'm already finished." The middle piglet had a look at the house. Okay, but this house doesn't look steady at all. How will you protect yourself from a wolf?" The youngest piglet didn't take any notice from his brother. The middle piglet decided to build his house out of wood from the branches he collected in the woods. He decided to build a little cubby house. His house took exactly 3 days to finish. This house was a bit more steady than the youngest house. But the eldest piglet walked over towards him. "Oh, my dear brother, you've done a great job, but this doesn't look safe at all. Is this house going to protect you from the wolf?" The middle piglet answered, "Don't worry, this house is very safe." "Okay, don't say I didn't warn you." While the two little pigs were having a great time in the newly built homes, the eldest still working because he was building his home from bricks and stones. The other piglets thought that the eldest's effort is useless, but he worked for a whole week. A day later, a hungry wolf arrived near their home. He first stood in front of the house made out of straw. The wolf knocked the door. "Open the door and let me in. If you don't, I'll huff and puff and blow your house in." And so the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house in. But with a great effort, the little piglet managed to get away. Then he ran over the middle piglet's house made from 3 branches. After a while, the wolf came by the wooden house and yelled inside, "Open the door and let me in. If you don't, I'll huff and puff and blow your house in." And so the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house in. And both piglets ran to the eldest house and barely got away. A little later, the starving wolf came by the third house of bricks and rocks. The wolf did the same thing. He huffed and puffed and blew the house in. But nothing happened. He couldn't bring the house down. Finally, the wolf being exhausted, the wolf decided to try another way to go in. He saw the chimney and started to climb. Realizing that the wolf came down the chimney, the piglet put a big bucket of water on the woods. The wolf barely climbed up the chimney and threw himself in, and went straight into a boiling bucket of water. Finally, being free from the wolf, the piglets hugged each other. From that day on, the 3 piglets never ever lazy again. They work hard like their big brother and live happy and safe. The end. Moral of the story is, whatever we did in this world, we have done it to our best. If you really work for something, it will be a success. In this structure, we know that the three piglets are start wanting to grow up and move away to live on their houses. They all decided to build their own houses made from various different materials. This is set up as the key characters. The wolf comes along and blows the first straw house down. The second pig builds a house made up entirely wood and again successfully does so. Then along comes the big bad wolf and destroys the wooden house by blowing down. This sets up the resolution for the three pigs and the wolf's undoing. In the resolution, the final house made entirely from bricks, as it is strong and sturdy. When the wolf comes along to blow it down, he couldn't. The wolf fails in trying to take the house down. The three pigs finally free from the wolf because the wolf was burning on the hot boiling water and they never lazy again. Okay, that's all from me. Sorry for all the mistakes that I made. I hope you enjoy it. Stay safe and stay healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.